Hi folks, this is Boot.
This is Phil. How you doing?
We're over here at BA Ferguson Guitars, Frets and Necks, SC Guitar Repair and Luthiery. Today's Wednesday, October 17th, 2012.
With the seasons changing,
Oh yeah,
we're going to talk about care and maintenance of your instruments. Yeah.
you don't want to, let's see here. Well, we'll tell you all the do's and don'ts.
Yeah. Don't put your guitar in the attic.
Yeah, that's a good. Don't use it as a boat paddle either.
Don't use it as a boat. And if you put it in the closet, sit in the closet yourself and make sure you're comfortable. Because if you're comfortable, your guitar will also be comfortable.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, my teacher Barry Martin, who's the originator of Frets and Necks in general, he's in El Paso, Texas. He would always tell folks, and it resounds in my head every single time someone might bring a repair to me, and it's always don't do with a guitar what you wouldn't do with a baby or a puppy. Now, for those of you who like cats, what you wouldn't do with a kitten.
We'll put that in there.
Yeah. But
so we don't get mail on this.
But anyway, yeah, it's just real simple. You know, if you're not comfortable, the guitar's not comfortable, and there's a lot of factors. You know, there's a lot of guitars that are simply they're just really mass produced. So there's one of the things that's missing is dry wood. Folks are just not
green.
Yeah, they're just not drying the wood enough, and the humidity will affect it a good bit. You know, if you've got lots of humidity in your town. Then the winter comes and you have pretty dry winters. You're going to want to humidify the guitar because the air does dry out.
And all guitars will move, no matter what they are. They're all going to move. They have to do their own thing, and then they have to be readjusted.
Yeah. So yeah, we get folks always at the start or the ending of a season. You know, they'll bring us a guitar because it's moved a little, and you need to do some maintenance stuff to that, you know. But for those of you asking about, you know, what do I seal up my guitar with? You know, there's obviously a slew of guitar polishes and oils and stuff. One of the best things you can do is just get regular furniture oil. That's going to be some good stuff like orange oil or anything like that. Anything that's mild enough for furniture is going to be okay for your guitar. Now you got to make sure, however, that it doesn't have water in it in that formula. There's a lot of they're calling them eco-friendly oils and stuff, but
most of the orange oils.
Yeah, and but the only thing with those eco-friendly furniture polishes is that they're actually adding water. They're kind of thinning out that oil and adding water to it and emulsifying it. So you don't want to reintroduce water into your guitar.
And the fingerboard has no finish, as you know. Well, some do, but not too many of them. The best thing you can put on the fingerboard is Watco Danish oil. That, I think, is about the best you can do. Outside of that, a good furniture polish, let it soak in. But I don't do it every time you change the strings.
Yeah,
it'd be a little too
the
much.
Orange oil is okay if
orange oil would work
you know,
fine.
because it'll clean off the frets and all that stuff.
Watco was the old standard.
Yeah,
you know.
Another good tip as far as guitar maintenance is on top of not leaving it in super hot places like the trunk of your car while you're at school or things like that, or in an attic. Make sure you keep your guitar in a hard shell case. Now, there's a lot of, gig bags, and gig bags are nice. You know, you can carry them on your back and everything, but we see a lot of repairs, namely broken headstocks, cracks in the bodies of the guitars. A gig bag, unless it's a really fancy, expensive gig bag, it's not going to protect.
You're not going to get the protection out of it like you should. Yeah. Another thing is humidity. Here in the South, in the summer, you don't need any more humidity. You have plenty. But in the wintertime, when you turn that heat on, when it gets cool enough to turn that heat on, the heat will dry your atmosphere out. Wood heat, if you have a wood stove, it's really gonna get dry. So you need to take, you can buy humidifiers or you can make them. Put it in the case with your guitar and just check it every month or two and make sure there's some moisture in it. And you should be fine. You know, the old fiddlers used to take an apple core and put it in their fiddle case, and that's how they did it. You know?
Yeah. There's also one of the tips my teacher would recommend was you take a sponge. You know, you just go to the supermarket and buy a sponge for 90 cents. You know, and the actual sponge, not the synthetic one, but and you just cut it in half, stick it in a Ziploc bag, put some moisture in it, and then squeeze most of it out. Put it in a Ziploc bag and then poke holes all over that Ziploc bag.
Now, if you want another way to do that, get a 35 millimeter film case.
Yeah.
Poke holes around the edge on the top, put a sponge in it, fill it with water, make sure the water's not running out of it. Snap that top on and put that up right where your neck joins the body in the case, and there's always room there. And that'll sit there and that'll work good.
Yeah.
That'll work real good.
Anyway, we want
Absolutely.
we want to thank you guys for joining us, and stay tuned. We'll be releasing another video. We'll be doing this every once in a while, also just kind of showcasing some of the instruments that we actually have here in the shop. And thanks tons. If you have any questions, comments, or anything, leave your comments at the bottom of the video, or you can email them to bafergusonguitars@gmail.com. You can also find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, wherever. Just leave us a comment, whatever, and we'll pick up those questions
We'll get
and
back
answer
to
them.
you, yeah.
Thanks tons, and we'll see you later.
Have a good day.
We're going to end here with some clips of we celebrated our 6-year anniversary a couple of weeks ago, so we're going to end with some clips of that going on and stuff. So thanks tons. We'll see you soon.
All right.